am so excited for today. The sun is shining. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Authentically Rubes, a place where we take care of our mind, body, and souls in our most authentic ways, which is the best way to live our lives. I am so excited to talk about our topic today, which is all around a practice that I have started doing for maybe about 2 weeks right now. It's pretty fresh, pretty new, but I am just so in love with it that I had to share it with you guys. And I have it here in my trusty little journal. So I call this the self image practice. And basically, I've been learning a lot around the self image. I'm currently doing a course called Thinking into Results by Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. It's all around how we see ourselves, because how we see ourselves and how we expect ourselves to show up is how we're going to show up. It's all a subconscious program, which I think is so fascinating. I've really been working on kind of hacking my own self image, of really being honest with myself about how I see myself and how I expect myself to show up every single day, and challenging myself to start shifting that into the version of me who I truly want to be, the version of me that I want to show up as, dress as, act as. And so far, I've just had really amazing results. And it's not about creating a version of ourselves that doesn't exist, because every version of us exists within us right now. We are limitless and infinite beings. So we're really just tapping into our power and tapping into our potential that is available to us right here in this moment, which I think is so cool. So let's get into this process. It is so simple, anyone can do it, and it all starts with just writing out all the attributes that you want to embody. Do you want to believe in yourself more? Do you want to have more confidence? Do you want to take more action? Do you want to like how you look more? Do you want to have more love for yourself? Anything that comes up, I want you to write it down. Like, get out a piece of paper. I have mine here that I've already written. But get out a piece of paper, write my self image on the top, and then just start writing out the exact version of you that you want to be, that you want to live your life as every single day. And it may not all come at once. You may get ideas here and there. Like, mine isn't even completely finished. I have the front page all filled out, but the back, like, I'm still going, whatever inspires me in the moment. I've been adding on to it. Just putting as much on there as you can, and then starting to read it as often as you can. For myself right now, I read it in my morning routine and before I go to bed at night. But the one thing that makes this practice even more special and powerful is choosing to meditate with the feeling of this version of yourself that's on the paper. And what I mean by this is, I will read through the whole thing and I say it out loud. Number one, it feels so amazing to say it out loud. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about saying affirmations to yourself, because practice basically is affirmations, but on a little bit of a deeper level, because it's really about you becoming this version and coming back to this practice over and over, because that's the only way affirmations really work, is because it's such a subconscious thing, and our conscious mind just has to reiterate it over and over for our subconscious mind to finally get the hint. So just remember that when you're doing any affirmation work. So I read my entire thing, and then after that, I just sit with myself. I sit cross legged. You can sit in any way you want. You can even stand or lie down, whatever feels best for you. And you're just going to take some deep breaths to start off, because that's how we really drop into our bodies and connect with our power and to this self image of ourselves that is ready for us to connect to, is by being present and making the time and the space for it is so huge. So you're going to take some deep breaths, close your eyes, and just feel the feeling of this new version of you. Feel exactly how you want to feel. You can even say some of the affirmations again in your head. I also encourage you to choose one core feeling that you are going to center your entire new self image around. For me, my core feeling is confidence. And I will say, as I'm meditating, I am pure confidence. And you're just going to feel into the center of your being, right between your belly button and your chest. And just feel a powerful light growing and growing and just spreading through your entire body. This is you connecting to your power and shining your authentic light. I literally do this for only a couple minutes. It really does not take time. You just let yourself be present and really just go deep into your body and deep into your breaths. It's going to really allow for this version of you to come forward. And I really recommend starting your day like that, because then you go into your day feeling so high vibe, feeling so good, and feeling so much more confident and trusting in yourself, with so much more belief in all that you are capable of, and to have such a great day from there. And then also, the reason I say to read it at night too is because when we go to bed, that's when our subconscious mind is so susceptible to suggestion. So, doing this practice before bed is also a great way to really just get that onto your hard drive. So, you really just start becoming this version of you that much faster. You clearly close that gap between who you are now and who you know you can become, because it's already here. And what I've just found so magical about this entire practice is how much more I've started to show up for myself and show up as this version of myself without really even trying. Like, let me explain, because I feel like this is a little bit confusing, but I feel like it's been so much easier to show up for things I didn't necessarily want to before, or I felt resistance around before, because I've just started to live as this version of me. And I really asked myself too, like, what would this version of me do? Like, how would she act? What would she do today? What would she wear today? And that's really been my guiding light these past 2 weeks. And I have felt so expansive, so excited, so ready to step into new things and changes and just creating the amazing ideas that I have inside. And if this is something that you want to do as well, you want to start stepping into your purpose, you want to start living your most enjoyable life, this is the place to start. And I'm so excited to update you guys in the future of a couple months from now and just seeing where I am. And if you're doing this practice as well, I'd love to hear how it goes for you. So keep me updated. And I think that is all I have for you today. It was a nice, short, and sweet one, just about coming back to our true, whole, magnetic, amazing, powerful selves, because that is what we came here to do. I believe that part of all of our purposes is to be our most authentic selves. And this is a great first step to doing that and to getting clear on what that actually means to you. Because once we get clear and we put that out into the universe, it's going to come back to us so much easier, especially when we align with that vision through the feeling. It's not just about the thinking, it's about the feeling of it. And I've personally found that I attract in so much more of what I desire through connecting to the desired feeling of that outcome, which I'll talk lots more about on this channel. So, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and remember how truly powerful you are. Bye!